Yo guys, what's up? It's your boys G and J here again today, Danger Zone, and we're back on another mission on a bike, and we are here repairing.
Yeah, we've got these lovely WP 48s front forks off a 2018 Husqvarna TC 250. Yeah, they just started leaking all of a sudden, which is pretty much what they do. There was a bit of, I've stripped them, there was a bit of dirt in the dust seal, and then getting down to the actual main seal, there wasn't really any dirt in it, so yeah, it's not like a case of just cleaning it up and putting it back together. So we've got new seals for it, new oil,
Yeah.
because they weren't leaking, so it's probably down on oil, so you'd have to strip it to get new oil in it. So we've got some HPXR 5-weight oil, which is good for riders of 13 and 14, 12 to 14 stone, I think that's rated. And some new all balls racing fork seals, dust seals. You don't get no spring, you don't get no clips in them. These tend to rust quite a bit. You don't get a new clip in it, which is, so we're gonna have to clean that up and
put that back.
yeah, and go with that. You don't seem to get new clips with it. On motorbike ones, on road ones, you seem to get them, but this is the second fork seals I've done now, and
Yeah, they don't come with the
I
clips.
didn't have it with the first time. Didn't get it with it this time either. Oh, another sticker for the goofer. 24 quid, so £3, £6 seal. That's the dust seal. That's the actual fork seal. So, yeah. Right, let's see what happens, eh?
Yep.
So, I've already stripped them down. I've got a video of that, so we might be able to add that to it.
Yep.
These are air forks. This is the air chamber. If you look at the top, you've got the cap. You've got to be careful with these. You have to let the air out of them. You need to undo this cap first off, because that's to bleed the chamber to bleed. So if you undo that and air comes out of it, then you've got a problem with the air chamber. It's leaking into this chamber, which is the bypass. So I've undone that and there was no leaks. So this air chamber is good and solid. There was 10 bar in this, and the rating is up to 10.5 bar, so it was right at its max pressure.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good. There was no leaks on the chamber, so we can just wipe that off. We don't have to touch it and just straight back in.
Straight on,
There may be a spring inside this, a helper spring, but normally these forks have got like springs in them. This is the first side, we've got the other side to do yet, and I thought I'd start with the air sides, because the chamber it's a little bit more technical, so yeah, I thought I'd start with that. So we've got a high pressure fork pump that will go up to 300 psi, which is 20 bar. So, and this was bang at 10 bar halfway, so I checked the air before I even started to make sure that this pump would go up, because if it was more than 20 bar in there, then I wouldn't be able to pump them back up to what they need to be, and they wouldn't feel right for the rider. So yeah, they'd feel soggy if they're not right up to where they were. So
That's it,
yeah, so check that. You've got to let the air out of them before you strip them out of this chamber. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I've had a clean up inside the tube. I've run a rag through the tube, so it's like nice and clean up there. There's no oil in there now. It's all. I'll push the rag all the way through and use some fork cleaner and stuff on that. So that's nice and clean. That one I did do the same. I couldn't get the rag all the way through. I had to push it back the other way, so it's not as clean as the other side, but I've cleaned it out and re-oiled it, and it's nice clean oil coming out of there now, so we can go with that. So right, that's the first piece we need. So we've got no major wear marks on the stanchions. There's a little bit of one there, but I can't feel it with my nail. You do get little scores on it from the stones and stuff, but I can't feel that, so that'd be good to run again. Right, this is one seal. One dust seal. I've left them purposely, as you can see. I've left everything in order, how it comes off the stanchion, so you're not worried about what goes where or anything. So yeah, so the first thing you have to slide all of this on, because you can't get it on once it's in the main tube. Yeah, so first seal is the fork seal. You have to be careful with these. There's an abrupt edge there. The way I do it is I slide a pick in behind it and then pull down ever so slightly as you're going round, because there's a lip there.
Yep.
I think it's just lifting back up it. There she goes. Okay, right, so that's the first one. It's the first seal, and then we have the clip. Yeah, it is new, really, but it's got plenty of strength. It's just rusty.
Bit rusty. Yeah, you would supply a clip, can't cost that much, tight kits.
I'll have to face that up or something.
Yeah,
Clean that
a
up.
bit of sandpaper.
Yeah.
We'll come back. Let's just clean this up, guys. Right, guys, we're back. We've cleaned up the clip.
Yeah, cleaned it up a bit. I've gone mental. Right, so it's clip, then that's your main seal. This can be a bit of a nightmare. It's a lot tighter than a dust seal, so. Oh, it's slipped on really well. Right, so we've got that seal, and that. And we've got the wash up. Slides up behind it. Push in. Last push in, be careful of that one because it's very soft. Right, there's the seals now. building the stanchion back up. So this is where the seals sit and the spacers sit. I'll have a little wipe out.
Right then guys, we're lined up.
Lined up for entry.
Yep.
Just building your forks. Yeah, alright dude, cool. Right, so ah, tempted. Got it. Alright mate, since it. Wait. This is the tricky part. This is a bit of a tricky nightmare. What you do is take your old fork seal, and use it as a bush. In two halves. There is a proper tool for this.
Yeah.
It can be a bit of a nightmare to get in. So, I'm just going to grab a bit of a good few layers around it. Still doesn't make it very easy. That into there, so the tape is now right up there, so you're not going to hit the stanchion. Very difficult to do though. Oh, very difficult to get in. Just a bit of tape.